What is going on, people? Today we're going to go ahead and go over a lot of the information that I was able to get from the upcoming update, because I know that it's circulating and people are wondering exactly how it's all going to work out. So don't worry, I'm going to try my best to show you how all the changes are going to possibly affect you. But once again, when it comes to these update stuff, we want to go ahead and give a shout out to Lisha for letting us on the account and checking this out for ourselves. So big shout outs to her. Now, the first thing that I want to go ahead and show you guys is, well, exactly where I was, the hero page, because I'm sure you guys have noticed that the layout did change just a bit. You have the Emperor region. I mean, she's just a region of all the regions. You have all the titles displayed here, although Emperor region is the one that predeceases all of them. Is that even a word? I think I just said a word that didn't exist. But anyway, we're going to keep going like that didn't happen. The other big thing is that they, not only do they have your change leader and the skin as well on here, but they merged the boost and stats page together. Now, before they were separate, now they are actually all going to be in one place. That way you don't have to go looking for something. I can't tell you how many times I went looking for stats when I was looking for boost. So this layout right here has changed. Your portrait is on, it's kind of like more in the left hand corner now. But that's something, just a visual change, not a big deal. Speaking of hero skin, there is going to be a new one for a Labyrinth challenge. This one is Cyber Agent. I believe this is Snow Queen, or at least the portrait that she's going to have. And she does have the same support skill, so that has not changed at all. I'm not really sure why they all have the same support skill. It makes them like not as unique, in my opinion. Like if they all did something a little different, then it would be a little better. But this is the same, so I'm not understanding. I will say though, it does look great. Gives me Ben 10 vibes, but a girl. So for those of you that are collecting this type of skins, I'm sure that she's going to be out in some of the new ranking events that are going to be out here soon. The other thing that I want to talk about is Darkness. I'm sure you guys remember that there was an update not too long ago about auto-joining rallies and whatnot, but of course, there were some issues with it, but they went ahead and make some changes to it. Now, of course, if you want to join the rallies, you just go here like usual, auto-join rallies, you activate, and you're good to go. But now as a rally lead, you actually have more options. So when you go to Rally a Darkness, it will give you some information here, so you can pick your normal amount of time, and then it actually lets you say if you want to allow auto join or not. Like if you're one of those people that get pissed when people auto join from like 27 minutes away and you just don't want to deal with that, you can go ahead and take it off. Now if you want to go out and allow it, then over here it'll tell you after the rally countdown ends, troops that auto-join during this time frame will still be accepted into the rally, and you can set a time that you want to wait or you don't want to wait. Like if they're walking from Timbuktu and you're ready to launch, it'll just kick them out. So that's how that's going to work. There is also another optimization with the Darkness that auto-join troops will not auto-join. I believe it's with 30 troops left. Because I know a lot of people were running into the issue where you would start a Darkness rally and then you couldn't join because all the auto-join people would fill it, and you couldn't even join with one troop. Well, now the game is going to allow a buffer of 30 troops, they said, to where if that exists, then they will no longer auto-join and fill the rally. So the Darkness thing has just been improved quite a bit, considering some of the issues that a lot of people were having with it. So that's going to be a nice change for some of you, I'm sure. Now, the other changes are coming for the guild. The guild is going to have some changes. So first of all, you go over to Manage Guild, and you'll see here now that there is an inner circle. Now, if you go over to the inner circle, you'll see some information. You'll see the player name, you'll see their rank, and you'll also see when they were last in guild. It also is going to give you some more information as far as like letting players come in and out of guild, you know, and more more control over like the ranks and stuff like that. And I dare say kind of like what the bots do. Seems like they're kind of implementing some of the stuff that the bots do, like the door, quote unquote, or the auto ranks and stuff like that. Seems like IGG's taken a page off of that and implemented directly into the game, because I'm sure that they saw like, okay, people are really liking that, so why don't we go ahead and do the same thing? So that's what they're calling it, the inner circle. It will allow you to put your R4s in the inner circle and whatnot, and you don't have to worry about that sort of stuff. And then also, last in guild is kind of a good way to make sure that nobody's joining with like change of name and something like that, and you don't know who they are, etc. So it's a nice little change. There is also a search and recommendations tab now, where you can go ahead and search guild by their language and also their Guildfest and Dragon Arena. The reason why I guess this is relevant, right, is because you can either go for, I want a guild that is the top rank for Guildfest and Dragon Arena and also German. Let's see. Search. Well, okay, well, not in this server, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, maybe you don't want to do Guildfest, but you do like Dragon Arena, so you keep Dragon Arena here and no Guildfest whatsoever, right? You're one of those, like, I don't do Guildfest, and you go ahead and search, and, okay, well, there's no guild here, but you get what I'm saying, right? You can kind of filter the guilds that would fit you, and then from there, it'll give you a recommendation of what guilds are there. I don't think many people are going to use this, if I'm being honest, just because guild recruitment is rarely just randomly applying and accepted, and that's it. But, you know, it is there. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the big thing, okay? The gems. Now, if you go ahead and take a look here to the special bundles, you'll see that these gems, they have a little sparkle to them now. These gems right here, they have a bit of a sparkle to all of these gems. Now, why is that? Well, if you go over to gifting, which I can't gift him, who can I gift? Let's go ahead and do this one. If you go over to gifting, here's what's gonna happen. You go to gem gifting, and now it's gonna tell you right here, gem details. Total gems, 430,000. Giftable gems, 427,000, and linked gems is 2,400. Now, here is how this is going to work, because this is actually the way that they have it is going to be interesting, because there's going to be two kinds of gems: the giftable gems, which are the ones that have the sparkle on them, and the linked gems, which is the normal gems that we knew before, like there's no sparkle to them. Now, here is the biggest thing that you have to keep in mind. All gems owned and obtained from chests, and that's excluding guild gifts, prior to the update, will become giftable gems. So if you're one of those that have like a ton of gems and you're scared that you won't be able to gift them, you don't have to worry about it, because any gems that you have prior to the update will be giftable. So don't worry about that. But after the update, the giftable gems can only be obtained from making purchases in the in-game mall, like I was just showing you here, like from here, the ones I have these right here, right? And from jackpots. That's the biggest thing. So if you get like a jackpot from the tokens, or the from here, right, from the labyrinth, these are all giftable gems, because you see here the gems have that sparkle. So that's where you're gonna be able to get the giftable gems. Other ways, like for instance Colosseum, where you gain gems. This is regular gems. You see how it does not have a sparkle to them, and so yeah, you're gonna have to definitely keep in mind that the gems now are split into two, and I'm guessing this is to kind of combat the gem dealers that have been around and all of that, because yeah, that's how it's gonna go. So just remember, before the update, all your gems are giftable. After the update, gems that are from purchases or from like jackpots, those are the ones that you'll be able to gift, none other. So yeah, They do also state that both type of gems will serve the same purpose as gems did before. The only difference being that only giftable gems can be used to send gifts to your fellow guild members via the gift shop. So yeah, that's that. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this change with the gems? Obviously, if you from the outside in, it's like, why would you split the currency in two? You know, but you guys, I'm sure you guys know that the gem dealers, there is a huge they have a huge market for selling gems and stuff, and people are doing that rather than buying packs. So I guess this is IGG's way of kind of like preventing that, which is a ways to go. Oh, and before I forget, I almost did forget. They also did mention that you're able to set a might requirement for your guild, which I don't know if people really want to do that, because you have a constantly like lower might bank accounts and stuff like that coming in and out of guilds, so maybe that's not for everybody. But apparently you will be able to set a might requirement. But since I don't see it here, that might just be an R5 only option, because this account is R4 and I don't see that anywhere. So it might just be R5s that can set the might requirements. But yeah, that's most of everything that's going to be coming up with the update, some of the changes and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. And until later.